guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness, and welcome to Magnificent Monday. See, my sweatshirt's back on. It was below 30 this morning. I had to go out and scrape the ice off the windshield for my wife to go to work. Please, I give up. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Anchoring to, you know what I'm going to say, but I got to say it. Anyway, barely played yet today. Let's see what we got. Unbelievable. Anyway, just feel fabulous. Anyway, I had a real nice chat with Jerry over the weekend. I was a little tight. He had me relaxed. Boom. Feels awesome. Anyway, that's it. Now, guys, we've talked about this a lot. But I've been talking a lot with my students. And this is an issue that comes up, so I'm just reinforcing, okay? Guys, yes, you relax the corners. Yes, you keep this as relaxed as you can. But guys, it has to be locked in. It can't just and think you're going to be playing. It can't. If you don't have it locked in at the center with the tongue, then you are going to be like 99.99999% of everybody that ever picks up the trumpet. If you don't have it locked in there, there's only one thing you can do. Stretch. That's the only thing left to do if it's not locked in. And that's what just about 100% of the trumpet players in the world are doing. That's why they need the Bach mouthpiece, because they're all stretched out and they're flappy and it needs room to go. And that's the beauty of Jerry's mouthpieces. When you collapse, you can't play. You can't play. Okay? It has to be locked in there, which allows everything to remain relaxed. Now, I want you to do this at home. Okay? I want you to try this. Now, I've done this before, but I don't know how many have tried it or not. But now, one note pitch changed one bit, and I'm literally taking my lips and pulling at them while I am performing. Now, who in the world has ever allowed you to do that? To literally pull at your chops while you're performing, and it doesn't hurt the performance a bit. Why? These are immaterial. The corners are immaterial. They do not come into play. And if they do come into play, you're having trouble. Okay? And if they are not in control, if they have nothing to do with it, pull away. I don't care. Okay? Now, watch closely. See how that doesn't move? Now, I'm going to completely let that go, and you watch what it does to that grip. See? It's complete. Can't do it. Can't do it. The relaxed corners and the relaxed chops must be anchored by the tongue. against the soft inner red of the bottom lip. High, low, medium, waving, it doesn't matter. There you go. It has to be anchored. It can't just be. Now, trombone players, euphonium players, tuba players can get away with it a little bit because, first of all, they have the much bigger mouthpiece and they have to flap a little more. It's just more relaxed to begin with. Now, most trombone players, euphonium players, tuba players do not have chop troubles. Some players are literally better than, I mean, Steinmeier's better than everybody, right? But it has to have some sort of an anchor. It has to. And if it doesn't, the only thing left to do is stretch, which is the worst thing you can do. Okay? Thick tongue. Thick tongue. And push against the bottom lip. You know how full that is? Now, I know that gets skewed because of the microphone volume levels. I know that, okay? But I get more tone with my hand than many people do with their trumpet. I don't get the projection, of course, because it's just, okay? But I'm getting more tone with my hand than many people do. Why? It's relaxed and it's compressed. Bingo. Anyway, that's that. Welcome back. Now, a couple things. First of all, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to pick up my daughter at school, so I'm going to be off the grid. Okay, there'll be no, I will have my, as usual, I will have my computer here, so if you have questions, you want to set up a lesson, you want to buy a book, all that sort of stuff, it's there. I will be checking, not as adamantly as I do when I'm just sitting home and I'm right on top of it, but there will be no video Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll have one tomorrow and I'll see you again on Friday. It'll be a short week. Okay? The book of the month is coming out. Alison Balsam will be on the cover. Go with a little sex appeal this time. And all this stuff about lyrical playing, it's all going to be in there. And again, Jerry agrees with me. The foremost pedagogue that ever lived agrees with me that this is the most amazing way to learn the trumpet and brass. Daily videos, 5 days a week, along with a book of the month that supports everything that I'm talking about and discusses everything I'm talking about in a little different detail, a little different depth, plus a Skype lesson at your fingertips. Never happened in the history of trumpet, guys, this type of thing. So anyway, along with the greatest pedagogy. I mean, if I'm, telling you to suck on pencils, it doesn't do any good. I can have all the books in I want, and that, believe me, that's there's so many books out there. Unless it's from Jerry and myself, I don't buy it. Anyway, that's it. So, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables. I'll see you tomorrow. Anchor that compression right at the tip of your lips. Relax the corners. Cut back in the air. And the trumpet world is yours. You live your life with true power. Love you all. 1, 2.